First off, I noticed you had some changes tonight. You've had Sheldon kind of out there a lot and mix things up. Was that just a way to try to get some more offense against this team?
No, it was just where we're at with our team internally. Just want to send a message to some guys. We need a little bit more in some areas, and we were really excited to get some heavy bodies back in our lineup with Dylan Garrow and Nick Pirog, who we missed last weekend. But that afforded us an opportunity. We only have 11 forwards dressed, so we could get some guys on the ice a little bit more than normal. So that was the philosophy going in, a little rotation. So afforded us that opportunity.
And for Jake, even though you guys didn't score, but Jake got the shutout. How big was that for him? Because he had some games where he was getting more goals than usual. Did you feel like you saw the first half of the season?
I tracked it real well there tonight. I thought he was really strong down around the crease. They get a lot of scrum areas and all that. And I thought he was strong. That's the Jake we expect.
Okay. I was just curious too about kind of the mood after this game, because obviously you got an important point, but status for first place is kind of the same as it was coming in. Is it kind of a mixed feeling about how you?
Yeah, we just we wanted the W because we wanted to push to get close to tighten that race at the top, but. For me, it's about the process. It always has been. This time of the year, I just want us to snap. That's our team right there. It was pretty good effort. I thought we did a lot of little things really well tonight, and that was a big kill in overtime too from our PK unit.
That's what I was going to too. Like, did you see some things that maybe show that these guys are kind of back on the pace they were on before the little slump, the way they played tonight?
Yeah, it's like anything else. I thought we had chances. It would have been nice to score early. We had some phenomenal chances early, right? And that's been. The hallmark of us is get that goal early to propel us in momentum. But it is what it is. I thought it was two good teams going at it. Both teams had plenty of scoring chances. Both goalies were good. So it was everything was lived up. The game lived up to its hype, that for sure.
And one other play I was going to say was just did you think Jack's shot was going to have a chance to go in on that breakaway late in the second?
Well, he's got such quick hands in tight, right? So my expectation, once I saw it was him in a breakaway, I felt comfortable. I thought he was going to he got the puck up in tight pretty quick. He's a good hockey player. He's got good hands. So we were it's how you look. He's one of the guys you'd pick to be on that break.
That's what I was thinking at the time. Yeah. So. Obviously, I'm sure you guys would like to win every time you play, but does this at least kind of feel good that you guys are in the same position going out as you were coming in?
Yeah, I think that's safe to say. That's a very good Clarkson team. They have some real dynamic players. The goaltender is outstanding, and so to be able to hold serve, if you want to say a moral victory, we can probably use that term.
What did you guys maybe do better this time around against this team than the first time when you played them when they had the 4 goals? So.
Yeah, I thought we competed for the 60 minutes better. I didn't think we were at our best in the first with moving our feet and things, but I did think we were responsible defensively. And so I thought we moved our feet and we competed more for the 60 minutes.
I guess the other thing was there any stages of the game where you got nervous as a coach, where you thought, especially like the shorthanded breakaway they had, was that maybe one tense moment for you guys on the bench?
Oh, absolutely. Obviously you don't want to turn the puck over. We thought there could have been a call possibly there. I'm sure Clarkson probably thinks there could have been a call coming, on Jacome. But it's a tense moment. But as I said to our guys, I thought it was a good call of hockey game where things were going back and forth, and each team I thought had some pretty good looks tonight.
About this kind of game, obviously it's tough, I'm sure, to not get the win, but as a goalie, how much fun is it to play in these kind of games where it's 0-0 and every chance is intense?
It was super fun. I mean, Cornell, they're a really good team. They're ranked pretty high. We carried a little bit of weight from last year in the playoffs, these 2 games we had in the regular season. And it was just a lot of fun. Like, normally the games against them, I only get 10, 15 shots. But this one, they brought a level of compete. And it was really fun.
Obviously, I remember their goalie had to stop the shorthanded breakaway that you come in. Did you have any moments yourself tonight where you got nervous about possibly giving up something, or were you pretty?
Yeah. I mean, it runs through your mind every once in a while, but playing for so long, you just kind of got to talk yourself down and say, I'm good enough to make that save when it needs to be made. And I had a couple of those moments, but had to talk myself down.
Is it a weird feeling, by the way, to get shutouts at these kind of games? Like, usually a goalie gets a shutout, it's a big deal. But when it's 0-0, does it kind of feel like a half successful day, sort of?
Yeah, a little bit. But at the same time, I can't control if the puck goes in the net. I'm there to do my job at the end of the day. I helped my team tonight get a point, and that's really what I can ask for. It's kind of hard, that we didn't come out with more, with another point, but yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I was going to ask about, though. It's a good positive. At least you guys got another point. You're taking closer steps to clinching the bye. How big a deal will that be if you can do that? Make sure you're home and to play a first round series.
It'd be huge. At this stage in the season, any games that you can have off is huge. We got to take care of our bodies, and if we get that weekend off, then that'll be huge for us for injuries, guys coming back from those if we have those going down the road. I
wanted to ask first about it. It looked like you were kind of double shifting tonight. Do you have any idea roughly how many minutes you probably were out there on the ice in this game?
Not too much of an idea.
Yeah.
I know, the first period there, I was getting a couple extra shifts, and then kind of throughout the game, so that was good. Just trying to get things going again, I guess, and get some momentum going during the game.
And you had two different lines you were kind of playing with that you don't normally play with. What was that like too, just to get a chance to kind of see how you interact with other people on the team in these situations?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's always good to change it up every once in a while. I would play with Deb and Meeks for most of my time here, actually. So it was good to get some fresh line mates, and those guys I was playing with bring a lot of energy to the game, and so it was good.
Overall, what's it like as an offensive player being one of these kind of games where nobody can score? Right? Did you kind of realize, I'm in a great game, or are you just kind of frustrated that nobody could score?
Yeah, a little bit of both. What you said. As an offensive player, you want to be the guy that can take over and get a goal for your team, and so you can win the game. But it was a good hockey game. Two of the top teams in the conference going at it. So it was a lot of fun to be a part of. But obviously, I don't think as a hockey player you look forward to 0-0 ties. So.
How important was it, though, to at least get a tie? Because that keeps you guys. You pick up a point, and you maybe get closer to clinching home ice and the bye for the playoffs and stuff. Even though you didn't get the win, is that something that's still kind of important that you guys were, keeping moving in the right direction as far as those other things go?
Yeah, for sure. I think as of late we've been struggling a little bit to get wins late in the game. So it was obviously a big game for us. The top two teams, like I said, in the conference. So. We're still in reach with them, and hopefully we can get a win tomorrow, and maybe we'll see what happens with them. But you can't count on them to lose. But we control our own destiny. Just try to win every game from here on out.
As a goalie, what are these kind of games like to play in?
They're just slow scoring, so you just got to make the next save, and you just got to keep battling.
As a team, what did you feel like you guys maybe did better this time around against Clarkson than the first time?
I thought we did a lot better job with our zone progression. We were able to keep pucks in and cycle the puck well and bring pucks to the net.
The last thing I was going to say was about the breakaway that they had in the second. What did you kind of see on that play?
I saw Bo try to keep the puck in, and the Clarkson guy poked it to, I think, Jacoma was, and I saw there's 2 seconds left on the clock, so just try to make a save, and luckily hit the crossbar. So.
Is that maybe one of the intense moments of the game for you?
That was probably the most intense moment for sure.
All right, well, thanks.